What's up, all you Marvel Legend loving dudes and dudettes? Toyshiz here, and I'm back yet again to give you guys another video. And today we're talking all the new Marvel Legend reveals from the Hasbro event of Toyfair Day 1 2020. And it was very exciting. A lot of new stuff coming out, so we'll just get into it. They're going to be doing a retro-carded Spider-Man the Animated Series Wave. This looks pretty cool. Only a couple figures shown off so far, but we're getting a brand new Spider-Man, new tooled body. He looks amazing. This figure looks absolutely killer. We're also going to be getting a Peter Parker figure. This one looks to be going a little bit more of that Ditko route. I like the glasses. Very, very old school looking Peter Parker while having that new school flair. Almost the brown jacket from Spider-Man the Animated Series. But we're also going to be getting a Gwen Stacy as well. I know a lot of people were kind of confused. Wait, Gwen Stacy wasn't really on Spider-Man the Animated Series. Take the packaging of the Toy Biz Spider-Man the Animated Series and then have kind of apply it more to Spider-Man characters, and there you have it. And Gwen will be coming with an alternate Mary Jane head portrait as well, so you can have both of Peter's loves, you know, redhead, blonde, whatever you're into. But I think this wave looks great. It's off to a great start, and I'm curious to see the other characters in it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And then also we're going to be getting another new single re-released Build-A-Figure prior, and we're going to be doing an AOA Apocalypse. He's going to come with some extra head portraits, a human skull to bend your will against, and he looks really cool as well. Expect him, you know, that higher $30 price point, much like the Venom and, of course, previous Ant-Man, such and such. We found out that the Build-A-Figure for the AOA actual Build-A-Figure wave is going to be the Sugar Man, and he looks absolutely menacing and fantastic. I still like my old Toy Biz one, don't get me wrong, but this guy looks great in person. Very wacky looking character. More on him in just a bit. And then we also kind of got to look at the full wave of characters, and as I had previously touched on last night, we're getting the Venomized wave. There will be more figures for the Venomized wave, but Captain America will be a Walmart exclusive, and they really haven't gotten into saying, you know, what exactly will make up that whole Venomized character, such and such. So we'll know more later. We got an entire year to kind of see new products and everything. This is but a Toyfair tasting as well, but we're going to be getting a Gamerverse wave. It's going to be a kind of a mixture of re-released figures and then also a few new figures as well, which is always welcome. And then, as originally thought, you know, people are a little confused, going, wait a minute, why is it Abomination? Well, it's the Gamerverse version of Abomination, so he's a little bit different, a little bit more spiky, a lot bigger than the old previous Build-A-Figure for the Abomination. So that's really cool. We're also going to be getting a brand new Walgreens exclusive. It's an Iron Man 2020 figure. It's based off the new comic book series, I guess, with Arno Stark. It's something I need to read up on. Looks cool, like the costume. It is up on Walgreens now. It's kind of been in and out. They're trying to do a pre-order, but you know how they go sometimes. Also, we're getting a new War Machine, you know, Rhodey. That looks very cool. Finally, a Rhodey the head portrait, which is fantastic to finally kind of see. And he's going to be coming stacked. A little bit pricier figure. Is going to have all kinds of weapons and arsenals and all that kind of stuff going on, much like the more deluxe Black Widow figure. Then we're also going to be getting another new Legendary Riders. This time it's Frank Castle's Punisher. You got a matte jet black bike. He's going to come with extra head portraits and also, again, a variety of weapons and arsenal. That looks pretty cool. I'm digging that. I think that's an appropriate sort of figure to base a Legendary Riders thing on. And then we're also going to be getting a Maverick figure as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Black Tom Cassidy, he's coming. A lot of new characters that are very welcome to the whole Marvel Legends lineup. They did tease they're working on a new pinless system, and they're going to be testing out on Old Man Hawkeye, and that's actually a very cool development. They're going to just kind of start slow, see how it goes, but again, they're going to have a Old Man Logan as well with a Baby Hulk, and then also a Nimrod figure. They're going to test out this pinless thing with the Old Man Hawkeye. I wish them well. That is very exciting to see, and sort of an evolution in the next step for Marvel Legends. The big reveals is that they got the rights to the 20th Century Fox characters, the movie characters. So we got Deadpool stuff coming. I'll talk about this more in detail with the press photos coming up in just a second. But Deadpool, Domino, Cable, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, they are all coming and they look fantastic. This was totally unexpected, but a very welcome one. A lot of people have been asking for these, so that is actually really cool. that the Hasbro team is delivering. Also, we're getting Hugh Jackman Wolverines. The white shirt version is actually available right now on Amazon if you want to go ahead and grab him. These things are spot on to Hugh Jackman. You couldn't ask. If you're a fan of the Fox movies, look no further. Also, you're going to be getting a Professor X and a Magneto, both with McAvoy, Stewart, Ian McKellen, and then what's the other guy? My brain is mush at this point. But also, they're going to be doing a more modern age Rogue, and then also a giant size X-Men Storm, and she's going to come with electrical power effects, all that great stuff. Mystique from the 20th Century X-Men, they're coming. Keep in mind, for all the figures that you see for Deadpool and X-Men and Professor X, Magneto, Storm, they're all teases to upcoming waves in some part. They don't have anything to announce, like how they're going to fit in exactly. But I will tell you, the Rogue looks good, the Storm looks good. They've worked on the female legs as well. They're not going to be little string beans anymore. They've worked on the design to make them a little bit more thicker, sturdy, so you're not really going to be getting that rubbery kind of thing anymore. You know what I'm talking about. But it's just very cool. It looks to be that they're listening. They're kind of going to be changing things up for the better with a lot of the design elements. So that is actually really cool to see. Plus, again, for those that are big fans of the 20th Century Fox X-Men films, Deadpool franchise, which I'm actually really stoked that they're doing a whole, rated R Deadpool, let's say, the movie version. No word on extra heads or what these characters come with again, so just know that they're coming and they'll have more announcements later in the year, probably around the time of San Diego Comic-Con, as that's the next big event coming up. To reiterate, Cable will be coming. He will be a Walmart exclusive when these figures hit in fall 2020. Again, most of all of the X-Men and movie stuff from 20th Century Fox, yada yada, will be more towards the fall of 2020. So you got Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Domino, Deadpool. How these fit in exactly remains to be seen. You got the Iron Man from the Walgreens exclusive. It's available now. It's been in and out. They're trying to do that pre-order. So hopefully, just check back. I'll put the link in the description below, or check it out on my Instagram now, and hopefully you can grab yourself one. I would say, just with all the hubbub going on right now, just have some patience. I'm sure you'll eventually get one of these. He does look really cool. I have to grab him for sure. Again, the 20th Century Fox, the Mystique, she'll be coming along with Professor X, whether it be McAvoy or Stewart. I always think of that when the Deadpool thing. I like that they're giving us both head portraits for each of the characters, past, present. It's all there, and that just shows an attention to detail. I like that they're doing that. It doesn't nickel and dime and all that kind of stuff. The Venomized Captain America, again, coming fall 2020, something around that time. Walmart exclusive. The Gwenom and then also the Miles Morales, as yet a part of an unannounced, we'll say, wave. Something like that is coming. More characters probably to announce eventually. And then also you're getting the Hugh Jackman Wolverines. You got the brown coated version, and then you have the white tank top version. Again, available on Amazon right now. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to go ahead and pre-order him. I can't say enough nice things. I'm not a huge fan of those movies, but like they had said during the presentation, putting it with your MCUs and having it line up as well as it does, that's incredible. The Gamerverse wave, again, with the Abomination Build-A-Figure. You got Marvel's Rage. I'm going to have to say that every time I say Rage. It's going to be Marvel's Rage. You got the Gamerverse Captain America as well. And while, it's subtle differences in the paint and the deco and things like that, along with the Iron Man. So they're kind of reusing some figures, let's be honest here. But you are getting essentially a new Build-A-Figure, a bigger Abomination. Mach 1, hands down, looks incredible. And thank you to the person who wrote in and let me know that this is actually the Beetle and like a different kind of suit. So thank you for letting me know that. I had no idea. You got Marvel. He's coming as well. He looks good. Comes with one of the arms. I wish he had more blast effects, power effects, something like that. And of course the leader. I think a well overdue figure. Very cool to see this guy. I love the giant. I've always liked the leader. He's just a very interesting looking character. Marvel's Rage, totally obscure. I'll probably have to do a who the holy heck. You got Kamala Khan. She's looking good as well. It looks to be, again, a repainted, redecoed figure, but pretty much the exact same as the previous release version. Then you're also going to be getting a Target exclusive STARBOOST Ironman. That's actually available on Target right now if you want to go ahead and grab it as part of the Gamerverse. It's like an all-white Iron Man, different kind of, it's almost like a space armor, something like that. Also coming up in the next couple months, we're going to be getting the AOA wave featuring the Sugarman Build-A-Figure. So you got Dark Beast. Again, all of these were shown off. We were waiting to see what the Build-A-Figure was going to be. And of course, some of the best packaging I've ever seen. You know, Jean Grey with the giant face. That's just amazing. It's funny how they have to fit all these giant pieces in there. We're going to be getting the AOA Morph as well. He looks cool. Changeling, I guess you could call him that. I really like the old school brown leather jacket sort of Morph. But yeah, again, the Sugarman, he will be the Build-A-Figure for this wave. And then also this Sunfire figure from the AOA. He looks really cool. It's come around on me. I know we've gotten this figure in some capacity before, but he looks good. You're also getting this Wolverine, well, Weapon X figure. He looks all crazy caveman, you know, wild man sort of deal, missing the hand, all that good stuff. And then, of course, Wild Child. And he can go well with your previous Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth, so that'll be a nice little pair up right there. And then also, finally, you're getting Nate Gray, X-Man, another one of those characters from the 90s where you saw him everywhere. They're really trying to push this guy, but I'm glad we're getting him in a Marvel Legends format, finally. He does look great. So that's going to wrap it up for all the Marvel Legends news. A lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of cool new comings, exclusives, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Marvel Legends. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I think I got one more video in me, and then I'm gonna be hitting the hay for day 2. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, there's a lot of DECA stuff coming too. Let's talk about that. And when we do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.